Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake. Where we last left off was that are still kind of like early parts of Chapter 2, I guess, for the game. But we basically saw a memory of Alan Wake's, Alan's past with Alice in the apartment in New York. And then we cut forward again back to the present time where we were talking to the sheriff, Sheriff Baker, I think her name was. Sarah Baker, I think. I might be wrong. With the last name, but Sarah Baker is what I'm going to say for now. She talked about some stuff. She wanted to ask questions, but we didn't really give her that much clues or hints of what's going on. But we're here at the Lovers Park because of a kidnapper who assumes or is alleging that he has Alice with him at the moment. And he wants something to do with us, which I have no clue what it is yet. But we're going to go and visit this kidnapper who is out in Lover's Peak in the national park of this city or town. So I can't go this way. But there is a well outside, it looks like. The well reminds me of the ring in a weird way. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can probably walk around the cabin itself and make it out there. But yeah, the scenery in this game is so freaking beautiful still, no matter what. Although there's fog right now, the scenery is so interesting though, nonetheless. I mean, I know there's a few games that take the forest area as like a backdrop to the game. And I've played a couple of them on the channel and also outside of the channel. And it's kind of interesting to see different takes or different like sceneries of things for these forests. Wondering if there's anything over here. Thermos it is, number 2. I'm not certain if I found the thermos inside the kitchen. I know we found a battery inside earlier in the last episode, or in the last part of the episode. Last few minutes at the end of the episode, but otherwise I don't remember. I don't think we had a manuscript from whichever it was. Wait, the well has no deep hole in there. Well, I mean, it makes sense because the reason why I think that that there was no hole here is because they would have had to work with, I guess, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, this ground is like a full-on, like, solid mesh, is what the game term is. It's like, it's just pure ground, and in order to kind of cut through the ground, the tech at the time wasn't, like, really super supported with, like, trying to cut a hole into the ground. But people would have to like go out of their way to try to like change the faces or change the location of the area to like put it all the way down into a hole. But I think it takes a bit more work. I think maybe a best way to cheat that would probably most likely put like some kind of shader or some kind of like black tile to just kind of pretend like it's a deep hole into the well. But
wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Oh, so he's actually not gonna let me back into the household. It's also interesting that we just pulled the gun right out of the gate. Man, they took all my freaking ammo away. Not again. It kind of sucks because like when I start the game over, like if I was to say I'm done with the game for the day, and I have like this set amount of ammo or something.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Yeah, but otherwise I think that the, oh man, what was I trying to say? I'm trying to remember what it was. Damn it, I wanted to say something, and then Barry interrupted. And then Alan interrupted afterwards. Yeah, because I think that when I exit the game, the stuff that I carry can change depending on the thing. Because I don't know if they actually save the amount of ammo and batteries I had. But it just sucks that they do sometimes remove some stuff that I have been grabbing a hold of. Because I remember that when I was playing my Xbox 360 version of Alan Wake, where I was like, when I returned to the game after like taking a break, for a day or a week or something like that, like I go back to it, I'm like, oh, okay, well I don't have the ammo count that I had back in that week ago when I was playing. But
Barry had never gotten along with Alice. but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Funny enough, that's probably how he felt when he heard all the stories from Alan. I think in the chapter book, it goes into detail with it, I think. I can't remember if that was true. But I believe it does kind of go into that detail of Alan talking to Barry about how he's been through a lot and, like, not certain if, you know, if anything is... Like, there was some sort of small doubt, but not really a big one, I would say, to Alan's story. But it still mattered a lot to Alan that Alice is gone still, somehow. And we don't know what the hell we're supposed to do beyond trying our best to, like, find her through this whole mess. Yeah. So, like, how do... Like, a question to myself usually is, like, how do I feel about games and the games that come up with, like, a chapter booklet? Like, how Assassin's Creed 1 has, like, its own chapter book. I don't know if I think I did show people that on my series of Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2. I do own books up until Revelations, but I didn't really pick up the Assassin's Creed 3 and onwards on the chapter books. That was a radio here. Let me check to see if there's any other thing. Oh, sweet. Ammo. Nice. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? That guy just walked away in the... Oh dear, I'm very worried now because there was a guy who just... That was amazing. That scare was so subtle. It didn't even put any music into it. That was amazing. I love scares that are, like, really just subtle. They don't need to, like, actually place any music, like a jump scare. It just makes me wonder what the hell happened there.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh, yeah.
No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Alright, I think that was it for the thing. But yeah, that was a very fantastic scare. I was just not thinking about it. I was just like... Man, that was a really nice spook. I love that. It was just so subtle and random. But it's like enough to get me like riled up for why that was there. So far no enemies yet. Oh god, okay, got it. So far no enemies yet. This freaking sounds. Now they're playing with sounds. Earlier they weren't playing with sounds. Not sure when we'll bump into enemies that will bump in the night yet, so we'll see. Oh dear, come on, seriously? Okay, now we're ready for some fights here, huh? I see how it is, game. I see how it is, game. Okay, I'm just double checking on some stuff just to see if there's any manuscripts / thermoses that we may have missed. Looks like somebody went through here and destroyed some stuff. Can I? No, I can't. I can't jump like I can't parkour jump over into like those things. I have to like literally take a staircase of sorts to kind of get into these areas. Yeah, I mean, Alan Wake is a horror game nonetheless, but at the same time, to me, I sometimes don't see it as a horror game. Sometimes I see it as an action game. I think when I played it with the smaller screen, when I played the Xbox 360 version of it, I really didn't have a lot of like That's funny as heck. My assumption is that the TV is going to turn on somehow. Yeah, because there's a TV here, so I'm assuming it's going to turn on me soon. Really? Nothing? Oh yeah, there we go. Night Springs! Hell yeah. Let's go for another episode.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs.
Ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
Sounds like Michael Jackson's in it.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
What's the punchline there? What? Is that it? It didn't give me a satisfying conclusion, it just gave me a more open-ended one. Almost like a cliffhanger. Damn it, dude. Seriously. That was a good episode, though. It's just intense, but for no reason at all at the same time. Oh dear, is it those birds again from the earlier parts of the series, or the chapters? Well, they're not attacking yet, so I can't say for sure if they're actually an enemy type yet, or anything else. I'm worried about that, though. Because there's just a bunch of birds just roaming about. Oh dear, there's a car here, too. There's a phone here as well. Oh. I heard something. Not sure what. Alright, but that thing, the Man in the Mirror episode feels like I don't know, there's a lot of questions in it for me as a person or as a player, but not a lot of answers. But my question is probably the fact that is that guy from the mirror kind of thing? Like, is that man that's in like the guy with the glasses? Was he the guy who came out of the mirror and killed his own self? Or is it he's trying to reference himself as the detective who's interrogating him as the killer? Like, he's the one who killed the person. And he says, you should be looking in the mirror to yourself because you're the one going to jail, not me. Because I wasn't the one who killed them. You're the one who killed them, kind of thing. It makes me feel kind of weirded out.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg.
Oh.
The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh, damn. This is the park ranger if my memory serves me right, because Rusty was the park ranger that we talked to earlier to get the cabin keys, and also that this guy probably saw the page and he just read through it thinking like, oh, maybe this might not happen, it's probably some kind of joke or something, but in actuality he read it and he should have heeded its warning at the very least. But at the same time, he can't heed the warning because everything must happen accordingly to the pages, or else it's not gonna end up good for those people anyways, or it would be written else. It would be written anyways to the story accordingly, I guess. All right, let's go grab this page as well. I didn't realize there was another manuscript up here. Okay, this is all the way at the bottom. Damn.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Wait, what? She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was. Is that meaning that Rose is like very is very tied into the idea of like being special, I guess? Like she's looking for that special romance that's been seen through many movies, maybe? Many parts of the movies, I guess. Like she got so drawn, like not drawn, but like, I guess drawn, yeah, that would be a right word. She's probably drawn very closely to like the idea of how movies are, you know, the romance in the movies are much more special than real life magic of love, I guess. Maybe. But then again, it's like you shouldn't assume that things will go your way, if anything. Alright, so that's that. There's a light here, so light source here. Jesus.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
What the hell is that? Holy hell, dude. That was aggressive. Seriously. So we weren't far from the park ranger's like station, I guess. Like the national center of the park. Yeah, I need to check here just in case if there's any sort of like items that we can get, like collectibles, I guess. Holy hell, dude. That was like a very aggressive like shake and like craziness. Holy heck. I didn't realize there was a rock there. Some rocks there at the very least. I hear some sort of like small breathing. I'm not entirely sure if that's to intentionally scare me or something, but visitor parking. Oh. My goodness. Now they're actually playing with sounds, which is fantastic. Cafe, souvenir shop, visitor center.
Anybody? Help me!
I'm coming, but
Help me!
give me a quick second here.
Hear me? Anyone?
It's just sad because I'm just letting him like suffer more because of the fact that I want to find some stuff, find some items. He's coughing hard, dude. That guy's coughing hard. Rusty's coughing real hard.
Help me. Somebody.
I'm wondering if the voice actor for the game, or the mocap person maybe, but mostly the voice actor, I guess. I'm wondering if the Rusty voice actor actually legitimately like had to cough a lot for that part, or for that scene. Oh dear, jeez, the spark. That is some loud ass spark. What is this? Rusty attacked by the dark presence.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard.
Oh.
It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside.
Oh.
Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Oh, that's so sad, dude. Dude, that is some sad descriptions right there. I can see that happening right now, or I can feel it.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Got it. That is some sad description of what the hell went down there. Went down for Rusty there. Thermos! Hey. See, I had to like look very thoroughly with this game. This game is really good at hiding stuff though. Because I remember when I was playing this for the first time, I had to like really look thoroughly to find thermoses. But I think I didn't end up finding all of it because I probably got lazy, I think, as a player. Otherwise, yeah, that's probably what it is so far. Man, how I didn't realize the cars would actually get shot into this freaking.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Jesus, that cough is vicious.
I'm here. I'm hurt. I can't move.
I'm thinking he's like at the he's at the balcony maybe, where we. Oh no, there he is.
Help me.
Oh.
Hello?
Give me a quick second. Let me visit these areas. I'm sorry I'm making him suffer a little bit more because I'm trying to like. Oh, there it is. Never mind. The trigger point was
Mr. Wake?
very close.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh, the
I
dog.
found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be
Nope.
right back.
I don't think he's alive anymore. I think he just.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
I'm sorry that I took your pistol, but the light.
Shh. Good boy.
I'm wondering if if I didn't get the. If I didn't pick up the thermos here, would the thermos still show up here? Is the question. Oh, I want to release the dog so the dog doesn't end up getting hurt by the freaking taken, because I feel like they could hurt any animal no matter what it is, as long as they get the benefit of the thing. Okay, his head is still moving, so we should be fine. My assumption is that the taken's gonna attack us right as we get out here.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Is that a page? Or is that a rock? It's a rock. Jeezums. That white colored stained rock just makes me think... Just makes me think like it's actually a paper. Unlock it. Alright, cool. Again, I hear breathing, and I'm just super duper concerned when I hear breathing a little bit. Okay, well, let me go and grab this note. Kind of weird that that one's sitting out in the opening there.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Huh. Interesting. So something is gonna come and try to throw an axe at me, I guess. My assumption is that the minute Rusty dies is the minute that will turn Rusty into a Taken, I guess. Because there's no way he's coming back from that. More batteries, hey. 11 right now, that's good. Oh my god, the axe to the
That
freaking
was too
power.
late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Okay. Not again.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh man, I hope they don't kill Max.
I just need hunting licenses.
Oh my god, you guys, really? Oh dear, that was a close one. Okay, well he died anyways. There we go. What a difference. Okay, I do see those. I now notice that there's like a big light circle that's like centering into the center. That's a very interesting UI, or yeah, I guess UI to tell me like how much more light damage it takes before it releases it.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Oh wait, and no, Max, no,
Please don't feed the animals.
Max disappeared. No.
Fishing
Is that Rusty?
Permitted for those visitors
who purchase a park
fishing.
license.
Hi, buddy.
Obey.
It is Rusty.
Operators and
No,
champions.
Rusty,
At all
no.
times.
Not like this, buddy.
Rusty, no!
Never. Two bears and wolves.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta be careful here.
Closer than
25 yards.
pets must be leashed.
All finds.
Never leave your pet.
Pet unattended.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there he is. Why did he do that? Oh, no. Oh, god dang it. Why he's moving around so excessively like this?
It is
Against the law.
to remove any
Natural objects.
or historical artifacts from the park.
God dang it, Rusty. Just go down, please. I don't want to hurt you, buddy. Not like this.
Includes even
Okay, well, Max is gone too as well. They were just...
berries.
There we go. Sorry, Rusty, I have to do this. There we go. I'm sorry, Rusty. Under the thin layer of skin, achievement unlocked. There we go. Jeez, I'm running low on ammo now because of the frickin' fight against Rusty there. But at least we got an ammo stash here, apparently. Well, that's fast that they gave us an ammo stash. Alright, I mean, at least we survived that, but damn, dude. Damn it all. Why? What did Maxie ever do to you guys? What the hell, dude? Where's the dog? Where's Maxie? I'm not wanting to fight Maxie ever. Max just didn't deserve to die like that. The dog didn't deserve it. Rusty was fine. I would understand he was gonna die. My goodness. Also, they said mammoth-sized thing, but the mammoth bones are still here with us, which is the weird part. Yeah, because look at this. But it budged a little bit, though. It moved. Its head was, like, straight forward, like, towards this pole right here. It's moved towards looking at us. What the hell is this? I swear. You better not look this way, okay? I swear it. Freaking mammoth. Jesus. I didn't even know that mammoth was gonna play a role in this movement. I didn't realize its head would move either ways. That's a... What a surprise. Holy hell. It does sound like a mammoth right there, sure. Alright, we got through the lights here. Alright, do we have time? We're closing in on the end of the... Or we're closing in on the 30-minute marker. My assumption is that we'll probably get through. We're gonna probably come around and get through this area. Like, it gives us a foreshadow of what this is gonna be like over here. Phone?
What? What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy. But you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Alright. Yeah, so Barry's trying to figure things out as he's seeing things outside the windows just going nuts. Well, I mean, it's his fault to not believing me, so... What can I say, you know? It's what it is what it is. Alright, let me look around here. I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be enemies here soon. Not too far from now, I feel like. There's a page over there. An ammo box, I guess, here, maybe? Oh man, there's some places I can go here, but it looks... I can't really tell what is a good spot and what is not. Checkpoint reached. Let me actually pick this up and then... I want to see if it gives me another checkpoint reach thing, but if not, then whatever, I guess.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been.
Oh.
He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Ooh. Such a sad story, dude. I'm so sad that Rusty didn't get the justice he had for, or his, like, I guess the way he settled things was, like, unfinished in a sense. Oh my goodness, I can't even, oh no, my checkpoints are already been taken. Let me look for the next checkpoint and then I'll probably end the episode there. Yeah, from here I'm probably not gonna have much room to do much about it. Like, I have no choice but to keep venturing forward a little bit. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. How about screw that noise? I'm going to go and grab myself a thermos or note outside of the area here. But then again, I mean, it's like, I got no choice anyways. There it is. Do not feed wildlife, $100 penalty. Damn. Alright. At least we got the checkpoint we needed. So, I can end the episode here for now. Let me see the statistics. I'm probably going to do the statistic checkup every end of the episode so I can figure out how far we are. So we have got 22 coffee thermoses, which is fantastic. We're literally 20% of the way in for getting all the thermoses. While the manuscripts are definitely not going to be 100% complete because I need to play this game at Legendary or Hard mode or something like that. Nightmare mode. There we go. I had to play it at Nightmare difficulty in order to pick up the few manuscripts. Though that may be the case, I probably might most likely be less willingly going through that, but at least I get to know my progress at least, so I can figure things out a little bit. Signs found. Alarm clocks found. I'm still not sure what the hell alarm clocks, the cardboard standees, and Night Spring video games. I have no idea what they are for, but I'm assuming they're probably going to be related to the DLCs or extended gameplay of Alan Wake, because if I haven't seen them, I don't count them in this game yet. But until then, we'll see if we will find them. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for me in this video, in this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys in the next episode of Video Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night whenever watching this. So far, so good. I think that it's really getting me kicked into, like, second gear to try to, like, get into this game further in. Like, I want to, like, continue this game so badly because of how crazy, like, some of these characters are going through. Like, it's such a sad, like, this game has a lot of, like, good storytelling with, like, some sad feelings invoked from it, like how Rusty has not been able to settle with his long dead marriage, and he tries to rekindle a flame with Rose, but sadly, ultimately, his life went out with a smash in the park, I guess. I'm sorry, it's just the way I said it sounds kind of dumb. But yeah, like, literally, he just ended his life without having to settle all those things, and it's just... I wish Rusty had been done better, but I understand that his death was in terms of pushing us forward, or to kind of, like, represent what the Alan Wake storytelling is all about in this world, because we already lost Stucky. There we go. I'm thinking Chucky for some reason. It rhymed it with Chucky, but it's Stucky. Carl Stucky. Like, we lost Carl Stucky in the first chapter. Now we're losing Rusty here. It's so sad to see that these characters are like slowly dying away. Some of these well-known characters to the town, or well-known people of the town, are dying left and right, as I'm not trying to let them die, but they keep being dead because they're written to die at the very least, and that really sucked a lot. But otherwise, I mean, hopefully we'll see how that's going to roll out as we go, and yeah, otherwise that's it for me in this episode. We're going to continue with Lover's Peak, towards Lover's Peak in the next episode. I'm not sure if we'll get there in time in the next episode, but we'll probably get there sooner or later in a couple of episodes or so. Otherwise, that's it for me in this episode, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys in the next episode of Video Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or whenever watching this, and that'll be it for me today. Roz, out.